Hello. Turning the music down one sec. Hi, today we're playing Vampire Dating Sim. Actually, a fairly new one. It came out, when did it come out? January 7th this year, actually. So very, very recent. Okay, not very, very recent, but pretty recent. Um, all I know is the Steam, all I know about it is the Steam page, which says, quote, why am I gonna say quote? I'm just gonna read exactly what it says. Uh, Pursue cursed romance with a possibly unhinged vampire and the eternal glow of the red moonlight. I don't really know what that means. That seems like one of those really really vague fanfic um descriptions that into some sort of like insane content warning, you know. Anyway, a dating sim. Dark. Game contains dark and unsettling things that may not be suitable for everyone. Oh, don't we love that? We love dark and unsettling themes on this channel. I'm kidding, of course, but like, oh yay, how fun! Dark and unsettling themes. Like we weren't playing Cry of Fear yesterday. Is that yesterday? I don't know. My perception of time is whack. So I can see the content warnings. Yeah, sure. Sexual torture, manipulation, blood, violence, death, murder, and dubious consent. Dubcon. Yeah, sure. I think we can handle that. So if you don't like any of that stuff, you should probably leave. Um, because I don't know how long the game is, but that's definitely things that happen. So yeah, there are visual non-graphic depictions of blood. Okay. There is no light in this city. A dull red moon is all that illuminates our eternal night. Even the lanterns are obscured by countless moths. People trace the same paths every day, seemingly possessed by no spirit at all, simply droning on. Some days it feels like I'm the only one who is alive and everyone else is merely a ghost. It wasn't always like that. Long ago, the city shone as a beacon to all those who believe in the one Lord, until the Red Plague fell upon us and our great cathedral was abandoned by those who proclaimed they would save us. They took the light with them when they left. But they couldn't take everything from us. I, for one, have done my best to find hope in small things, like my meeting with him. There's no light in the city. But he is the sun. Is he now? Okay. I don't know who he is, but I don't know who he is. He's the sun. Yeah, I don't know who he is. But I saw him one day ambling through the town square. His garments were impeccably tailored, and his hair framed his face in a way I'd only seen in paintings. All those fine threads. If he had stopped my workshop, I would have surely remembered. Of course, I've seen attractive men in my life, but there's simply something different about him, and that glint in his eye. Girl is swooning. What the fuck? As I examined him, his eyes met mine, and a radiant smile came over his features. Yo, don't laugh. Don't laugh. That's be funny. The light behind his eyes shone dazzlingly. I hadn't seen anyone in the city look like that in years. It occurred to me that I was staring at him. I quickly averted my eyes. Excuse me. I rushed past him, embarrassed by the blush slowly rising my cheeks. The days that followed, I passed by the town square as often, and I could afford myself as often as I could afford myself the time to, hoping to catch a glimmer of him again. I confirmed myself that he was not an illusion. Well, now I had to confirm that the light I had found in his eyes was more than a fluke. The longer I went without seeing him, the more I became convinced I had made it all that he was no different from the others, that I was desperate for anything that would change it. Huh?
Mr. Beast.
Can't say that we're gonna get sued.
Huh?
Can't say that we're gonna get sued.
Mr. Beast.
Can't say that we're gonna get sued.
You can say the word Mr. Beast.
I don't know. I don't want to try my luck.
What the fuck? I'm not like it's not like we have a sponsor. Did I sponsor a different company that's liable in that one? It's not like I'm doing that. Or like
Mentioning other companies and brands and stuff can get you sued.
I'm just saying.
Saying their name can get you sued. I don't think you understand that. Or it can get you in legal trouble. Or get you demonetized or something.
So I can't say the meme.
Correct.
So
Can I fucking read the text on my screen, please? No! This isn't your fucking stream. Fuck off.
One person chatting.
Oh, at least I'm streaming, unlike somebody. Or fuck off. It was not from the others that I was desperate for anything to change the monotony of my delays. But he was there again, and that same expression was unmistakably real. He was looking at me with those eyes, as if you forgot about this dreary place that sent me far away. Ever since then, I couldn't get it out of my head. More so, I couldn't let go. At first, I was content glancing at him every now and then, a gentle reminder that not all is dark, and that not all hope is lost. But the more I gave in to thinking about him, the less I could accept the daily routine that I'd been shoving down my own throat and pretending I was content with. What I'm saying is, I grew greedy.
Why do you like greedy food? I don't greet my food before I eat it. It's just weird. I don't know what the main character is doing, but you know.
Can you please shut up?
Says you.
God forbid I want to be left alone while I'm streaming.
You're not shutting up.
Probably because I'm slave streaming.
Yeah, but you can shut up when you stream.
No. People, do you watch a stream where no one's talking?
No, they can just walk in for a sec, then talk a bit, and then keep walking in.
No.
Yes. Yeah.
You clearly don't understand how streaming works.
I do understand.
Can you just be quiet, please?
What the fuck you mean be quiet? I'm responding to you. After you started talking.
Yep. I've been looking for an escape this entire time, not knowing how to find one. I could leave, but where to? Nothing but death awaits those that venture outside the sea walls. The only solace available to me might be the arms of another, but never found anyone fit to hold me. Still, things are different now. I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. That's why today, I'll change my fate. Bro looks shell-shocked, swallowed hard, trying to calm my quaking heart and nervous breathing. He's mesmerizing. Hello. Good day, can I help you? I don't believe we met. Oh, of course, why would he remember me? Words I so carefully failed still from my lips. I've seen you around in Town Square. I also didn't go anywhere. I recall now. I'm sorry I didn't recognize you earlier. I don't receive guests too often. Please, come in. Why don't you join me for some tea? Something of a hobby of mine, growing plants and combining them into interesting flavor combinations. Unfortunately, I'm rather strapped for taste testers, so I'm unsure if they're any good. My face flushes. He's been so kind, but why? I'm no more than a stranger plucked from the streets. Perhaps, could it be? Is it the same light in my eyes that I see in his? Gentle warmth spreads throughout me, and I finally find a way to meet his gaze. Sounds lovely. I must admit I'm no connoisseur of tea, but I do enjoy a cup every now and then. With plenty of milk, preferably. Maybe that's Fox past to a true tea enthusiast. No such thing. Some teas are better with milk and some without. There's plenty of time to get you acquainted. But please do. It's quite chilling. Oh. But please, it's quite chilly outside. Do come in. I insist. I nod in agreement and can't help my smile from growing wider. Seems that whosoever is daring truly does come out victorious. As I enter through the doorframe, I glance up at him and can't help but notice. Those teeth look awfully sharp. You haven't noticed? You haven't noticed the very, very obvious sharp teeth? You haven't noticed? You haven't noticed? Haven't noticed at all? Mansion's interior is reminiscent of an antique shop, one that does not get customers all too often. There's an eeriness to the way it looks, almost abandoned. Half hidden behind cobwebs webs and dust, but the familiar smell of old books waiting for me is enough to put me at ease. Wait, that says wafting, not wait. But the familiar smell of old books wafting over me is enough to put me at ease. As I fall through the hallway, I look around and wonder. The walls are lined with photos of women. All of them look different, but bear a chilling resemblance to one another. Some of them look expressionless, others sad or even anguished. None of them wears a smile. Most unsettling of all, they remind me so very much of me. Chat, do we ask about the portraits, or do we keep quiet? Oh, what do we do? Okay, one sec. One moment, we'll be right back. I was fucking muted. Oh, oh well. At least Arthur's in here to lose another $20. You never looked at me like that. Scarlet eyes sparkling, that face. No pain, no fear. It makes me happy. Meeny, miny, mo. I think a reasonable reaction is panic, but we're gonna play along so we don't get murked. Conflicting emotions slosh around the pit of my stomach caused me to fall silent. I don't know how these tossing thoughts me be, but how could I not feel so flattered by such words? Army in town square must have made quite an impact on him after all. Seems he was simply afraid of overwhelming me. He's odd, but perhaps it's precisely which has me charmed. I can't deny the connection I feel towards him. Seems like something more than a whim. Something is set alight in the air between us whenever I meet. Someone that was always there in my dreams, just out of reach. But he's here now. He's real, and he feels it too. Who am I to scoff at that when I'm the only one who could possibly understand? You would compare me to the moon. It's embarrassing to admit, but since I first laid eyes on you in the town square, you've been like the sun to me. You shine in these dreary days of dullness, reminding me of what good remains in this world. I bashfully squint my eyes and shut. I want myself to turn invisible. I can't believe I just said that out loud. So, current theory. Mr. Vampire, we're his like reincarnated lover. He keeps fucking paging us whenever we die and come back and shit. But the past incarnations of us didn't really like him, so he's very happy we like him now. If only you knew, my dear pale one.
No! Oh my god, this is why this shit is so fucking dumb. Because every time I try to do something, I just can't do anything. Try to move, can't move. I try to jump, can't jump. Try to sprint, can't sprint. Try to dash, can't dash.
I'd expected a mansion this side to have servants sweeping the floors or conversing in hushed whispers as they passed through the hallways. However, I didn't see a single soul as he guides me to the drawing room. Our only accomplishment echoed the sound of our. Oh, I can read chat. Our only accompaniment echoed sounds of our footsteps. The more I see his runs, the more I'm reminded of ruin, a tomb, or some noble man lies buried beneath. Halls of luxuries he no longer has a use for. A deep sense of loneliness seeps out of every wall, threatening to suffocate me. Wonder how he feels wandering through these hallways all alone. Here we are. Please have a seat. I'll be right back. He gestures at a worn-down, but clearly well-made sofa before disappearing behind a door. I sit down and look around the room to pass the time. It's beautiful, but looks somewhat disheveled. The candles stand crooked in the candlestick, and a thin layer of dust covers most surfaces in the room, further exemplifying its apparent disuse. He steps back inside, a silver tray held delicately in his hand. Hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. Not at all. Swiftly places down two elegant teacups on the table. They're aromatic, steam breathing life into the stillness of the room. Side of lace Tony's pristine white color makes a slight worry creep on my back. I must not spill the tea. You're doomed, bro. Those things should probably, like, buy your whole lineage. Taking my hand, I lift the teacup and bring it to my lips. The tea ripples as I blow on it gently. Of course, it's entirely too hot to drink. It was merely a practice run. Perhaps a few minutes of conversation should have it ready. I take you to not make much use of the drawing room. He lowers his cup and nods. I suppose it was obvious. The majority of my time is spent in my I know that word, definitely. Uh, a workshop or studio, especially one used by an artist or designer. Okay. Sit in my art bureau or in my study when I wish to read. As you can likely tell by now, this place is far too spacious for me alone. So as long as I live in this dreaded city, I can't bring myself to abandon my family home, even if little remains of those who once called it so. Perhaps especially so because of that. I fall silent for a moment, unsure of how to respond. Should I distract him from the dreary topic by delving into a shared interest in reading? Doesn't seem right to start skirting around his tragedy merely because it's unpleasant. Was it the Red Plague? It's certain I lost our parents and our baby brother. It must be hard not having anyone. I did not mean to make you pity me. Death might be a consolation compared to wandering around this ghost of a city. I do hope your family is at peace. Apologies. I did not mean to dampen the mood. Now, enough of all that. Tell me, what do I owe the pleasure of your visit? Oh no, I can't avoid it any longer. I came here for a reason, but would it be absurd to lay it on the table like this so soon? And again, with the things he has said before, it feels he already knows my heart. No point in hiding anymore? Confess, bro, bro. Confess your love. Girly pop. We have known him not long. Okay, I'm playing for 20 minutes ish, and we're already throwing around the word love. Bitch, please. All right, chat. Which should we pick? Do we confess our love concerning early on, or just ask about him? Hello, Roller. What are we? So, should we? I feel like I need to mention we are 20 minutes into the game. 20 minutes into the game, ish. Maybe a little under that. But our options are currently confess your love or ask about him instead. Him and the MC just met, by the way. Like, um. So yeah, do we confess our love to him or ask about him? Hmm. Let's just see what happens. We take a quick step back behind the line. Here for a moment and ponder. Wonderful. You do that. I will get water real quick. We'll be right back. Have we come to a conclusion? Or not? I still think it's crazy. Like, Mr. Vampire over here is like, yes, you're just the same as before. Blah blah blah. We're probably why? Why is he so skinny? The fuck? Bro, the second one. Ah, ah, sure. Oh no, if we're going up, this could be considered the second one though. I know you mean this one, probably. Right? Well, I hope so, because that's probably what they're picking. Sometimes feeling confident early, I've lost my nerve thinking about how I compared him to the sun makes me feel like an imbecile. Oh, how I'd love to confess, but I cannot do it yet. Why do you have to ask me so forthrightly? I like another captivating amber eyes and take a sip of my tea. Can't try to lie to him. All I can do is avoid his inquiry with simply change up. Oh, but where are my manners? I haven't even introduced myself yet. My name is. Hurry! He pats his. He puts his. He's put his finger on my lips. Our first touch, I can't express the faintest flutter of my heart. Oh, okay, Ryan. Wrap it up, all right. Thanks for getting sold to One Direction. Still his cold skin lingers on my lips, even when he moves his hand away. Not important, not yet. Not yet. Pardon me? Not yet. What do you mean, not yet? What do, what do we mean, not yet? Your name is important, not yet. What the fuck? Who the fuck? What the fuck? I got trillion anyways, and this will be the last. The last? Fuck you mean the last? We don't even know his name yet. We don't even know his name yet. Yes, we know our name yet. Motherfucker. Ah, what the fuck? Okay, it's not even ways, and this won't be the last. I knew there was something more to him from when I saw him. My fascination isn't only heightened by these mysterious digressions. Girl, it's only heightened. Get the fuck out of there. It's only heightened. Get the fuck out of there. Girly Pop, you are not safe. Get the fuck out of there. Why don't you just run on, Cookie? Lest you die. There was a DubCon warning, so I'm not surprised. Very well. Bro, low-key. Low-key, me and this girl, me and pale one over here, how it look like? But like if my color palette was red instead of blue. Uncannymously. If I had longer hair and my color palette was red instead of blue. Huh. Don't know how to feel about that. Very well, I'll oblige you. In return, will you tell me your name? It's what? Singers always going. Yeah. Virgilius? Virgilius. Virgilius.
Yeah, that's a name. I'm gonna name my son that. He's gonna get bullied.
Virgilius.
He's gonna get bullied.
Virgilius.
Gilly soup. Gillius.
Gillius.
It's an acronym for getting gilly soup.
That's not what Gilly soup. That's not what an acronym is.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Virgilius.
You're making a nickname.
The two words for getting gilly soup.
Virgilius Transroy. Oh, no, it's French. You probably pronounced like only half the letters. I'm just gonna call it brilliant. Vergilius to Lanceroy. Vergilius to Lanceroy. Oh.
You're Fabulous now. I'll give you a name. Because you're a fucking bitch.
Vergilius?
Yep.
Vergilius. That's nice. Oh, I like it. Seriously, like, oh, nay, bruh. My name is only like 3 syllables, okay? Like, if we count my last name, it's 5, okay? This guy's first name is Vergilius. Vergilius.
Fabulous.
Vergilius. 4 syllables first name alone, okay? Vergilius de
Oh.
Lanceroy. 7 syllables!
Do you know
That's
how to count?
insane. Yeah, Vergilius de Lanceroy, 7 syllables.
Okay. Now, how many syllables
His
was
parents
that
hated him. I
times
mean,
2?
your parents must hate you naming you for real, like, Vergilius. Like, genuinely. What the fuck? Who names their kid Vergilius? Really also with the minimum of 3. What do you think of Eli's then, if the minimum of 3? I, what do you think of... Uh, whatever, let's talk to Mr. Vergilius de Lanceroy. Vergilius, pleasure to make your acquaintance. He should put you off its head. I let his name switch around inside my head. Like, why? It's pleasant? No, the fuck it's not. Who are we lying to right now? It's pleasant. Been living in the city for long? Oh, so very long. Longer than I can be bothered to remember. Tell me, have you ever tried to leave? Me? Leave? For 2, I mean. There's someone I've heard, the dirty passage walls spell certain death for someone like me. I've tried. It's not the journey that's impossible, but the very act of stepping outside the city walls, some dark force wraps itself around me, enough to make me stagger and suffer, but never enough to kill. It's like you, I've been stuck here, wanting nothing more than to leave, yet not knowing how. Okay, Pookie. I'm not. Okay, Vergilius.
You are
Fucking.
Fabulous. That's your new name. Fabulous Quandale Dingleberry. Okay, in your sleep, I'm gonna get you drunk, and then I'm gonna make you legally change your name to Fabulous
I can't
Quandale
legally drink.
Dingleberry.
You can't either.
Once you're able to.
We're both. I find with curiosity. I've never heard of anyone who tries to leave this place. We all resign ourselves to our hopeless fate and do nothing but pray the one Lord that to the one Lord that things will change, but they never do. Yeah, I'm gonna be dead ass here. The One Lord sounds way too much like the One Ring to give a fuck to
You mean one
trust
X?
him.
1x1x1x1.
Everything falls further into disrepair. Yet still, I cannot shake the small gleam of hope that embeds itself in my heart. I want to know what he has found. I lift my cup, taking another sip of my tea. Vision was growing hazy and I turned to his lips. I do hope the tea was to your liking. Oh great, and now we've been kidnapped, haven't we? What the fuck? Pause. Wait a minute. Muffled screams startled me awake, and as I desperately attempt to jolt up, I met with searing ache that grips my entire body. I can't see anything. Cold sweat runs down my back. My breath hitches in my throat. My head swirls with questions as my situation sinks in. What happened? Where is he? How could he do this to me? I'm trying to step slowly this more time. Only this time, tightening a chain around my ankle. What? Pause. What the fuck? So scary and felt like when you circled the cabin door. Nope, it hasn't gone that bad yet. Lost for minimal movement, but keeping me tethered to this wretched place. My eyes adjust to feel my way around the room, hands moving against peeling wallpaper, gripping on fabric, and accidentally knocking against wood. It's no dark, dank attic. It appears to be a fairly well-maintained guest bedroom. Perhaps it used to be someone else's, a melancholy thought. You're finally awake. Cast momentarily at the sight of him. Don't be afraid, dear pale one. I would never hurt you. Sound of muffled screaming fills the air once more, and I recoil. What are those sounds and whose blood is that? Lexi lets from his face and links his finger in a smooth, practiced gesture as he draws close to me. Back the fuck up. Back up, Poopy. Ugh. Up close under dim lighting, I noticed almost otherworldly glow in his golden eyes. I'm gonna be dead. That's here. Those are not golden. That's like maybe hazel. Maybe. Must have heard the tales. Perhaps you dismissed them all as nonsense, but the red plague isn't always fatal. Those of us unfortunate to survive it are changed forever. It's blood and blood alone that sustains us. You're a vampire. Girly Pop just found out, Mr.
Oh my god!
Vergilius.
Oh,
Lady, you're surprised for Mr. Vergilius, the vampire? We're surprised a guy named Vergilius is a vampire. That's like the most vampire name you could have, other than like Edward.
Edward Cullen?
Yeah. I think it's more erratic as his face inches closer. Did I frighten you?
Well, Dracula.
With a game
Dracula or Nosferatu is another one that you can immediately tell they're a fucking vampire.
Yeah. I gotta say, it's hard to be frightened by a guy named Vergilius because I can't help but laugh at how stupid his name is.
Lofty Core, which gives me
I put my eyes on the floor. I want to say that he does. Of course he does. Despite that, something inside me still finds him beautiful. Girl.
Sissy, either a zombie staff that can summon every 10 enemies that can summon a zombie, or Lofty Core that gives me life steal for 30 seconds. Choose one. No, not chat, you.
I lost Gola.
Okay.
How do I respond so I hold the chain on my ankle? Could my journey be caused by his golden eyes and silver tongue? I think the chain must work for Zolkadem. Remove the chain immediately. Of course. If you promise to stay on my side, then I'll be more than happy to do so. Curse doesn't like to promise that. I know, I cannot ask it of you. That's precisely why the chain is necessary. Though this charming, you would not even think to deceive me. Something pats my head, but I instinctively back away from his touch. Oh, apologies, I didn't mean to condescend. Please, pretend it didn't occur. Why'd you do this to me? Feels like now there's nothing left to be directed my attentions. First, pale little one, why don't you grant me some of your blood? He wants my blood? Absolutely not. Who's also happening? I'm not even contract the red plague myself. There has to be a way out of here. To contemplate the needs of my escape, fix my silence through Lantern's eyes. Just please, consider it. For the both of us. I'll leave you be for now. Besides, any difference when I started. This way you started, you wouldn't hurt me, would you? Sorry to just come to this change this room, but I promise I would never treat you badly. Cut off her head like a dog, the audacity. Well, I'm chained to the wall, no less.
Okay, hit the goody
I would never treat you badly, he says, while I'm chained to the wall.
Yeah, but he's not treating you badly while you're chained to the wall.
I'm chained to a wall. That's treating you badly.
So?
I told you to run, girl.
I'm not treating badly that much.
What? Told you to run, girl. You didn't listen. Fucking drugged us with teeth. This is insane. I need you. The fuck? You take yourself home. This room is yours to do with as you please. Start to walk away again. I follow him as far as my chain allows. Why am I doing this? Why do I yearn for him? I thought I was scared, but. Told you to run, girl. Now you're chained to a wall with a fucking weird ass vampire.
What's the assumption start? Yep.
I don't know what to think anymore. Logic slips through my fingers as my heart bounds after him. Hitting the door for me, turns around. For you to approach me this time, the fates have aligned, I'm sure. And for that I'm grateful. Thank you, my dear pale one. Suffocating loneliness envelops the jewelry room once more. Make my way to bed and particularly made bed and slumped down. Could I have noticed what happened? Girly Pop, his name was Vergilius. I think you're involved in the game. Kind of? I don't know, it's a little, questionable, I suppose. Not in a bad way, just Jesus Christ, this main character is dumb. I mean, how could she not tell that a guy named Virgilius is a vampire? Like, shit, that's like the most vampire name I've ever heard. Or like, fucking Mr. He drugged us with tea, then chained us to a wall?
And you think he's a good person? I don't know what drugs you're on, but I don't want him. Actually, let me think about it.
I never said he was a good
I
person.
do want him.
No one. I do want him?
I said want him, not want him. Clear difference.
I don't know. You don't pronounce your T's a whole lot, so. What am I going to do? What can I do? As soon as I heard the distance grow louder and louder, so they eventually stopped, leaving in their wake a deafening silence more oppressive than their noise ever was. I think he just killed a guy.
Well, womp womp to the guy that got killed. Not my circus, not my monkeys, not my business, not my monkey.
It is our circus actually, because we're about to be next.
Oh, well that's
Good morning.
you, not me.
Okay, one.
Fuck you.
We off me in the today?
I can't. I'm more important than you. I'm the favorite.
Do we just straight out say no or figure out a consequence?
Say no! It's not that hard! It's a fucking second.
We're currently chained to a wall with Mr. Vampire.
Say no! Give a shit if you're chained to a wall. Say no!
Mr. Vampire over here just fucking murked us in about 5 seconds.
You're just dead already?
No, but
he just killed you?
No, he could murk us though. He also claimed that he wouldn't treat us badly and then chained us to a wall, so I don't really trust him. He also drugged us with tea. So, Mr. Yeah, sure, switch out refuse. Very well then. I'll see you again tomorrow. Good morning, my dear Parawan. I hope you've slept well. We offer your blood today. Tomorrow awaits us then. They pass by quietly. Promise he does not treat me badly. There's routine. He even brings me books to read. Every day, like clockwork, he asks me for blood, and every day I refuse. He doesn't treat me badly. Well, he asks for my blood, keeps me held captive here, and chains me to a wall. That's not treating me badly at all.
I don't know what drugs you're on, but now I don't want them. Let me think about it, actually.
Maybe we'll come some days, but I no longer care to learn anything about him. How wrong I was to assume anything about him from seeing a smiling face in the crowd. I want to leave this place, that empty life. I want to escape. It's become my dearest dream. What if my sister misses me? It must be hard running a workshop all by himself. I even miss running the same workman's clothes. Who would ever have imagined that? If only I told someone about my plan to meet him, then maybe I wouldn't have ended up in this situation. You finished your breakfast? I have. It was delicious. Thank you so much. Why are we thanking him? Punch him in the nose. Give him a black eye. Fuck him up.
Kick him in the balls. Kick him in the balls. Snap his neck.
I crafted my cordial facade. I think I'm pretty convincing.
Kick him in the.
I'm glad to hear that.
Well, I don't care why you just.
Now you know what I last, don't you? Although I have enjoyed our peaceful days, I'm not sure how much longer I can endure. What do you mean? You'll tell one I'm ravenous, and your instant smile only beckons me closer. I mean, won't you all make sure it won't hurt? In fact, I think I might make you feel. Is this where the Depcom comes in? Will it really? You're really unfair expression. He slowly inches towards me. These circumstances I've been waiting for. This is my only chance. I know where he keeps the key. I've seen it. He pulls me into his arms, but I don't want to resist. Calm down, breathe, wait until the very last moment. Oh, hell yeah! We're murking him. Shake my sleeve and catch the breakfast knife in my hand and without hesitation drive it into his neck. Bro isn't even hurt. He's just sad. He's like, wow, the girl I kidnapped. The same reincarnation of the same girl I've been kidnapping for like years now. She stabbed me like you weren't expecting it. His eyes turn on and he parts his lips in shock and looks at me with downcast eyes and frowns. So this is how it'll end this time. If grip on me loses, I push him off and he falls with a thud, blood pouring from his mouth. I have done it. I lick the blood on my hands. It splatters across my chest. I killed him.
Oh, okay.
I won't bite too fast. I feel sick. I hold on to a nearby pet post and hold myself up. I killed him. I heard beating in my eardrums. I cannot believe it worked. I expected more resistance. It seems he's resigned to his fate. Somehow I shook up, struggling to breathe. Why am I feeling pity? Shaming here against my will. He deserves no pity. I have to get out. I cannot breathe in here. With trembling hands, I scrambled for the key in his breast pocket and stormed out of the mansion without looking back. As I go to sleep that night, I dream of him. There he is, staring at me with desolate eyes, not saying a word. He doesn't have to. My guilt festers under his watchful gaze all the same. For nights after that, I can't escape his haunting face. I'd wake up in a cold sweat, wondering if I'd done the right thing. Other nights, when faced with the kind of dream of being in his arms, we discuss a book I recently read or what we should have for lunch tomorrow. As I wake up from dreams of what could have been, I find tears streaming down my face. Whether dream or nightmare, they eventually start bleeding to my waking life, the lines blur, as if to say this cannot end here. And someone I knew this would not end here. End for perpetuate the cycle. We still have another hour left. May as well do another run. Manipulation, blood, violence, death, murder, Duskbound, non-graphic blood. Yep, we already read this. No light. Mr. Vampire Guy. Yep. I think we're gonna ask up portraits again. Yep, we already read that. You're drawing me this time. Never looking like that. Scarlet eye sparkling. That face, no pain, never makes me happy. Play along. I'm looking emotions flash through my stomach, causing me to fall silent. I don't know how these patrons could possibly view me. The how I cannot be flattered by such words. Our meeting in the town square must have made quite an impact on him after all. Seems to do something pretty well on me. He's odd, but perhaps it's precisely what you have charmed. Can't deny the connection I feel to residents. It's like something more when we tried for arson, yes. Wait, what about arson? What about arson? Who said something about arson?
Wait, can I join?
I'm
We didn't
confused.
see anything.
Someone put light in the air between us, but I need to try to reach for here. He's now real and he feels it too. I want to scoff without when I'm the only person to possibly understand. You can the moon. Never seen the moon, but ever since the first I doesn't you've been like the sun to me. You shine in these really days of dull in this world, and I know what good remains in this world. After spent my eyes shut, myself to turn invisible. I can't believe I just said it out loud. If only you knew, my dear pale one. My rays light can only reach their true magnificence when reflected by the moon. I respect the name of the cycle, certain TV, there's words, across the other chapter, always, alright, I'll see a sickle soul, you guys need to draw a group. Alright, compliment, or shove our footsteps, where I see his words into more, I'm reminded of a ruin, a tomb where someone will last, or the call of luxury, you don't want to reach before. Sense of warning, streets out of every wall, running to suffocate me, wonder how it feels through these hallways all alone. Here we are. Please have a seat, I'll be right back. Yep. Is it third plague? My sister and I lost her parents and baby brother. Must have been hard not having everyone. I guess we'll say confess our love. Without striking against my brother Jojo, I must up the courage to get the words out of my mouth. I'm going to say something insolent, brash. Will you forgive me? Could say anything to me and I'll accept it. My forgiveness is always irrevocably yours. Something about his kind look in his eyes and the candor in his words give me a pause. Did not deserve this warmth. The reason I came here today is because I cannot forget about you. I simply cannot let you go. Ever since the eternal night fell, everyone in the city has been lost. They aren't alive. They're only puppets acting out some play long after the audience has left. I too was lost. When I looked into your eyes for the first time, I felt found. You aren't like them. You're the only person in this world that feels real. Bro, my guy is shocked. He's like, I all can't do a really good shocked face. I'm perpetually smiling. I don't know what I'm about to say. That's what it feels like. Now it sounds like I'm saying, but you are free to send me away. I've seen the way you look at me, and because I suspect this feeling is something you recognize, please let me stay by your side. My heart pounds against my chest, but I feel relieved to finally speak aloud the feelings I held inside, no matter what comes next. I can't believe it. Joy, elation, words fall short describing the feeling which stirred inside me. I was right this time. Finally, you've come to your senses and you've come to see who you belong to. Once it hands to me, it doesn't matter that I do not understand why none of this matters. Only he and I exist, and that is the truth. Briefly, I think back to my home. To my workshop where I make some dreamless robes day after day, till my hands can remember the steps better than I can remember the faces of my parents. My sister, who tries to make just press that hold that quiet resentment in her gaze as she looked at me. Why was I the one who lived and not my precious brother? And now I can leave it all behind. Now those ties have to bind me as long as I have another thread to hold on to. Take as and its eternal night exists because we cannot fulfill our roles without one another. You understand, don't you? The purity is mine and mine will not corrupt me then. I won't protest. I'll make sure to savor it slowly, I think. It might be dangerous, this might be entirely warped. First be born out of desperation, but right now that doesn't reach my heart. That makes sense. Oh, it has to make sense. If it doesn't, Red Moon was hollowed all this out. I don't know how much longer I could have taken it before it would have ended up like them. Better go out in the blaze than to be ground to dust. You lose over brushing my fingernails as well, yeah, just a little more. Pause. What? What? I want to with you, but don't just say that. Uh, Wowzers. I'm like a living sick. Oh, don't worry, I'll make sure no harm befalls you, my love. Press my lips against his shaking. My husband finds no reply in him as he calls me on. Mouth moving his line insatiably using his head, the line and light and urinating, nothing that I ever felt before, and also his red with fire on the guard around his eludes pervaded my ability to form my body, as he parts from me and takes my face in his hand. False present conspiracy, present for it at a time. I've seen you funny forms, but this one is big. In the sense of your blood and your veins become sweeter. No one's forgotten the hundreds upon thousands of times this I have defeated even you. I'm the only one who remembers all of you. That's why I'm the only one who can have you. You're mine. I'm yours. Once a time long ran as I feel things as if I skin had I gospel true. Not that I've never heard of them before, they're first to walk between life and death, I suppose. I thought of them more as tales to scare misbehaving children. Maybe I should have known myself's grin. Vampire. Yeah, no shit, go off. Paul, I just realized you don't know his name. We never found out this guy's name. After if you offer me your blood, the eternal night will come to a final end. If the speech is solved, you'll be free. Go on then, do it. But freedom can be a terrifying thing. I'll have you, won't I? You don't save me, and now I taste I kiss him again. The kind of peaceful love we definitely try to fully ask in our physical forms. And here's pale one. Can go sniffling neck once more, but they have to sink in. This time I take the breath and give a small nod. First my skin, and I shut my eyes tightly. It burns white hot, but the pain is not pleasant. Absolutely delicious. It feels softly chuckle against me. It tastes better without the resistance after all. Desperate drains me to the point where I start to feel lightheaded and lose my grip. The tug is back and crawls look down at you when weakened body collapse onto his the world stirs. Because as I feel enough for illustration warm, then strokes the light pool through the window. Arr! Roar and shock comes in the laughter simply as miles. He's my curse that thought I'd hear. No, wait, so he raised a whipping hand towards me, my noon. He acts and coughs with features scrunched in anguish as flames clutch his back. The first fire dawn is those feet raised for the creature of the night. How could he not have known, or did he know? Do I detect a faint trace smile? The soul's pain, or is it merely a trick of light? Crackling noise making winds as horrible scent emerges from his charred and twisted skin. Smoke climbs from my nose and my mouth suffocating me slowly. I can no longer tell if my tears are from pain or from the tragedy of this outcome. My body called these flames or will simply spread and consume me. Is there anything I can do? Don't go. No, you can't. Please, you can't leave me behind. I'm supposed to be without you. He has no mouth to respond me with. Before me lies nothing but a pile of ash. Sure. Yeah, we got that in 6 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, we got two endings. I think that's good enough. We're done now.
Good enough?
Bye bye.
There's not good enough.
See you later. Stream schedule next week is permanent. I don't know. See ya later. Bye bye.